Before getting into today's episode, we'd like to thank Mac Performance PT for sponsoring the Walk On Pod. For more on their services and contact information, click the link in our Instagram bio where you will be led to their website. Mac Performance PT, helping Sacramento athletes live life without limits. Thank you for tuning back into the Walk On Pod. A lot of things to go over this week. A lot of things. It's been a big week. I really want to start off first. I think we mentioned it last episode, but because it's us three, Tommy's back in Sac. Things are right in the world. So Tom, welcome back. Formal welcome back on the
Thanks,
pod.
fellas.
Hopefully it's fulfilling all the your hopes and dreams.
Yeah, it's great to be back, man. Good to be in the lab. Good work on with Lucas on Tuesday. That was Good
Yeah,
work on Tuesday.
no better time. Off
Yeah.
season grind, walk on pick for the summer.
Yeah.
So
We're back.
Jared, how you doing over there, man?
Doing good. Ready to get some good chatter going. It's a draft day tomorrow, so NBA's gonna get going.
Yeah. So definitely a lot to talk about, but we do want to kick it off with the scouting report. That's what we've done the last few episodes when it's us three. So the movie that was prescribed to me was The Bourne Legacy, right? I watched the correct movie, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I do want to ask a question before. I didn't even know that. I guess it's not even a question. I didn't even know that there was another one after that. I thought that was the most recent Bourne.
Jason Bourne is the most recent. I think that was 2016.
Yeah. So what's up with that one? Like, is that going to be on my
can't
radar?
say that I've seen that. I'm not.
I've seen it. I don't remember the exact premise, but it was like an extension of the Bourne Ultimatum.
Got you.
Matt Damon's in it.
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah,
It's
Matt Damon's in
it's
it.
called Jason Bourne.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
It reminds.
Yeah.
It's like in like Rocky, how the last one's like Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
That's how
Okay.
I think
Interesting.
yeah, maybe they tried to,
Revamp it.
squeeze a little bit of more, out of that series. Because the first one, I did look it up, Luke. The first one, Born Identity, was 2002.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other
old
day.
movies.
Yeah.
Old movies.
Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah. So, Bourne Legacy. It's tough. It's tough because I did like this movie. I liked the movie a lot. I think the action was really good. I will say I thought it was a little slow to start. I think it took a while for all the pieces to kind of fall into place for you, like for as a viewer to really understand what's going on and why things are happening the way they are. But once it picked up, it was really good. I liked it a lot. My biggest flaw. So I'll give you the rating. I'm gonna give it a half scholarship now, and let me tell you why. It's tough because it comes from a storied franchise. It comes from a storied family of movies. Now, it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. If it stood alone, it'd probably get a higher rating. But because the nostalgia and like the classics that are the original Bourne movies, I feel like it's hard for it to stand up next to those, if that makes sense.
I think that's super fair.
I think that's like it would be an easier watch if you watch like Bourne Ultimatum, right? Because I think it's essentially picking up right where Bourne Ultimatum left off.
Correct.
It does
It
because
is.
there's the scene when they talk about Jason Bourne
It's back on the map.
Waterloo Station.
So it's like I think if you watched it and then it was just like an extension of that with a different character.
Right.
So
Which I think they
that
did
would
a good job, but
it's slow. It's slow in the beginning because like they're trying to catch you up to all the stuff that wasn't like the focus during the Bourne Ultimatum and like the other ones. Like, oh, there are other Treadstone's not the only one.
Right.
Yeah. It's a good movie though, man. And Jeremy Renner's such a good actor.
I like him and I like Edward Norton a lot. I like a lot
Edward
of things
Norton's
that he's
the
in.
man, dude.
We were talking about him with Italian Job too. So
he's really good.
Yeah, Rachel Weisz did a good job. So Luke, actually not we. Luke, do you like Renner or Bourne or Damon better?
I think that you got to go Damon. I think
Right.
like I remember watching the original Born Identity with Doc and Owen, and like it was such a cool like, and we were obviously kids. Like I'm pretty sure we watched it
Yeah.
when we were pretty young, and like even if like as a movie viewer, it doesn't like stack up with it. I guess if that makes sense, but like for me, the feeling of like watching Matt
Mhm.
Damon as the Born Identity, like that's like you're not gonna beat that.
No,
I
That's
don't know
fair.
if that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
super
no.
fair, super fair.
Yeah, so half scholarship for Born Legacy. Good movie though. Good watch.
I'm not
Thank you
mad at
for
that.
giving me
I'm not mad at that.
It's like an easy
watchable.
watcher.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like,
we
safe.
gave you two painful weeks.
It was a
Yeah.
safe play. No, hey,
Yeah.
stop. Safe Haven's a good movie.
It's
it
not a
was
good movie.
safe
That's a
play.
terrible movie.
It was a
is.
safe play, and I'm glad we gave it to you.
But that's I don't know how I like this transition you got going here, because it feels like because you threw me a bone last week, it's like all right, we can reel it back.
I think we have some interesting options to choose from here this week.
Now
I'm
now I
just
do
curious.
have a question.
Uh-huh.
Did we talk about this in person? Because you guys did see each other today, or was this
We did
still
not.
strict?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
We did not.
No, we had our debate and our conversation, and we
That's
have
good though.
so my other question is, do you think based on how it ended and stuff, do you think that they should have made another one with Renner, or do you think they were smart to go back to Damon?
I think. I mean, okay. This is funny because we can get into. I think did we talk about this last week? How I think movie franchises need to know when to stop. I think they should.
We
have
talked the
stopped.
Fast and the Furious. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was 2
and-
weeks ago.
and
That was
Good movie,
before
by
the
the way.
JoJo episode.
Good movie, by the way.
Bro,
and
stop
Transformers,
it.
bro. Like
Transformers,
again,
good movie. Transformers is a good
and
movie.
I don't think most people. I haven't seen Jason Bourne, but I feel like most people wouldn't like say that there's a bad Bourne movie. I don't know the last one, but out of
Yeah.
the original ones, and then the one I just watched. So like, I feel like you're trying, like you said, you're trying to squeeze the last bit out of whatever it is,
Yeah.
but like at the same time, it's like I don't know, you might just need to like let it rock, and that be it.
Yeah. I think it's like hard. I think it's hard for studios to let go when they have such like a not like no one thought Born Identity was going to blow up like it did. Like it essentially was like, the James Bond type movie of that
Right.
time. And like I don't think they expected it to be like that. So it's hard for a studio to like let go of that nostalgia and like, oh, if we just make another one, we'll make like, another couple $100 million, and like it's an easy like it has a built-in crowd, I guess, or built-in fan base.
I feel like that genre itself, like it's gonna hit pretty often. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
Mission
Yes.
Impossibles are good.
Okay,
like,
they gotta
the-
stop doing that.
Do they
though.
need to stop?
Like,
Is
But
that
they
what I
got
was gonna
again.
ask?
No, but do you get what I'm saying? Like I don't know
Yeah.
the time period at which the first Mission
Your
Impossible
mission,
came out either.
should you choose to accept it.
the first one was
Yeah.
like 97.
So it was a little
96.
earlier than Jason Bourne. So
Oh,
or
yeah,
Bourne
yeah, yeah.
Identity.
Okay, but Tom Cruise is still jumping off cliffs like he's 25. So it doesn't
Yeah, he's
matter.
55.
I haven't
It's crazy.
again. I haven't seen the most recent Mission Impossibles either.
I won't watch those ones. Can
I'll be in the
I?
theater.
Yeah, of course you will. Speaking of that, can I get another piece off on this,
Go for it.
bro? Another Indiana Jones movie. Talk
Oh,
about being old,
I
bro.
talked about it.
That
I
guy is
talked
like
about it.
80. Like Harrison Ford's got to be close to 80.
Well, okay,
Harrison
that's
Ford
a
needs to stop.
that's a different one too, because I feel like the premise of Indiana Jones, where he was like an or he's a archaeologist.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, and
Wasn't
then
he a-
there was
a-
Temple
a
of Doom.
professor? Wasn't he a professor?
Yes, he was an archaeologist professor.
So what is
Like-
he? What like? Why is he still in the field, bro? And then let's talk about the viewers. Like this is like the kids who grew up watching Indiana Jones are probably older than I am, right? Like I don't
They're
know.
older than me.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. So
I watched the
the-
first I was watching Indiana Jones with my dad when I was a kid, and my dad was showing me a movie that he liked when he was like in his like 30s.
Okay, it's exactly my point. So like who's this catering to? Like the
This
kids
is
who
what
go on the ride at
It's a
Disneyland?
good
Like,
question.
so
yeah,
okay,
it's a
so
good
this is
question.
this is my, and again, we might be going down the rabbit hole.
That's
This is
cool.
what I hate about Disney. It's
mm,
not probably a nice thing to say that you hate Disney, but this is what Disney does.
we're about to get
They
canceled.
wait about 20 years and let a generation pass, and then they do everything over again. Like, look at the perfect example is
Yeah.
the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wait, like they made more money on merchandise before the first new Star Wars was ever released. Once they bought it, they bought the franchise for it was like $300 million or $400 million. They did the same thing with Marvel. Like it's just like it's the movies are like cookie cutter movies.
No, they are.
No,
Yeah,
100%,
so it's like
100%.
I don't
And
know.
I'm sure this
I
Indiana
hate it.
Jones movie is gonna have like somewhat of the same
Cookie cutter.
storyline.
Yeah,
that, like,
it's gonna be
Yeah,
cookie cutter.
yeah. With that being
Yeah.
said, I'll probably be in the theater. But
Yeah,
that's
we
neither
know
here-
that.
That's neither
That's-
here nor there.
Bro,
It's
how
neither
old is
here nor
Harrison
there.
Ford?
He's got, bro. I'm gonna look it up because he's got to be over. Like he's so old.
Am I supposed to believe he's running from giant wrecking balls in a cave? Like, no.
Dude, he's so old. I thought he was. Yeah, he's been
No,
so
he's
old for so long.
He was old
Okay.
in the Star Wars.
Oh my gosh,
Dude,
What
he's
is he, like,
is he
80?
like 90?
bro. He was born in 1942.
Yeah,
He's 81.
he's what is that?
What is he
80?
doing? What is he
He's
doing? He's called
81.
Indy,
Yeah, he's
bro. He
81.
needs to hang it up. He needs
The
to
first
hang it
Indiana
up.
Jones came out in 81.
Okay,
That's crazy, dude.
exactly my point. What are we,
40
50?
years.
Bro. Oh
Yeah,
my
let's move on.
God, bro. Like,
Move on
let's.
from Indiana Jones, man.
But again, but so to your point, Jared. So
Yeah.
let's look at Disney's everything, right?
This
I've
is what
never
they
been
do.
to Disney World, but I've never been to Disney World. So Disneyland, this is a perfect example of how Tower of Terror changed from the Twilight Zone to Guardians of the
the-
Galaxy
so
to
I haven't been
stay
there
up to
since.
times, right?
Yeah,
So do you
I
think that
haven't-
the only reason like obviously not just for the ride, but for their merchandise and like all the Indiana Jones, everything to stay relevant, it's like, okay, we got to drop another movie so we can still get value out of what we have that's out there.
Do you know? I don't
Granted,
know
Indiana
that
Jones is a great ride at Disney.
it's a great ride. But that's what I was gonna say
Yeah,
is that
great ride, top tier ride.
you know cartoons were invented to sell cereal and toys.
That's a random fact to know.
Isn't that crazy though?
Thank you, Jared.
That's why
Jer-
cartoons were invented.
Jared, how do you do on a trivia night? Do you just know?
I'm like pretty solid. If you
Yeah, I
give
want
me
Jared to be
like
my guy. I want
yeah,
Jared
if
to be
you
my guy
if
on
you
the
let me
Tuesday
do
nights
like
trivia.
movie trivia, I'm
Yeah.
ultimate.
I also
Like
feel
if you play bomb, like you guys are probably too young to play bomb, but bomb was like a
Yeah, I'm
trivia
not familiar
game.
with Bomb. Not familiar
Yeah.
with Bomb.
It was a movie
even
trivia
heard of it.
game, yeah. and it was
Bro,
like
we might have
yeah.
to do an episode like that.
I'd be
movie
down.
trivia, like all that
You would body me.
basketball. Yeah, it would be very ugly.
That's okay though. I feel like
Yeah.
maybe like academic trivia. I could hold my
Yeah,
own.
you might get me
Get
there.
down.
Some geometry and stuff like that.
Yeah, we can talk jargon.
Biology. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Good jargon. All right, Tom.
Jargon
So
talk.
swing back
So-
to
Yeah.
the proposal for this week.
All right. Tom, I say you go with the newer option and see if he's like, because I think that will really hit home with Luke. But
The one I countered with.
no, the newer movie.
You go. I'm blanking.
Okay. So we wanted to give you a comedy. We haven't given you a comedy, but I feel
We
like
haven't.
I feel like it's a tougher category because like the comedy, like your sense of humor is like we like the type of
Like,
movies like I
yeah.
know you've seen these movies, so it's like we have
real
to try to-
slapstick like isn't a good movie, but
Yeah.
I'll enjoy watching it. Movies.
Yes, totally.
Correct.
But
Hot
this one
Rod.
is
Hot Rod
oh
type
yeah,
movie.
see, look, told you, Tommy, I told you the
Yeah, no,
backup.
this-
He
yeah.
hasn't seen the backup though. Okay, but I'm gonna give you this one. So comedy, relatively newer movie, newer actors, very basketball centric. We want to go with Trainwreck.
I don't think I've ever heard of this.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Hey,
Have I heard of this movie?
it
Who's in
has
it?
Amy Schumer, right? Or Amy Schumer or Schuler? I can't remember.
It's
Schumer is
it's Schumer.
a
It's
person,
Schumer.
right?
Yeah, Amy Schumer and Bill Hader.
Mhm, mhm.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, he's a funny guy.
and
no,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna tell you, but
Amy
it's
Schumer's funny too.
Yeah, it's basketball related. Yeah, the
I
opening
think Luke's
scene.
gonna enjoy this film.
Yeah,
a
the
lot.
opening scene is hilarious.
All right,
When
I'm
she's
excited,
with her
actually.
dad, it's like
I believe this
Sure.
is 2015, if I'm not
Okay, so
mistaken.
Yeah.
definitely relatively new. Okay.
yeah. It was. I was not expecting to be good because I think Amy Schumer is like I can take or leave her comedy, her stand up, but
Right.
the movie was actually like good and it was very well done.
Good movie.
Yeah. So Trainwreck.
Train
wreck for Mr.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Evdalovich.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad. Like we had some other good ones. We'll save them because I
Yes,
think
We had some other good
yeah.
ones. We had some other good
Yeah,
ones.
but Trainwreck. This
Uh,
one's like straight real rom com. Tom.
This is an actual rom-com.
Yeah.
Sorry to my
not
hated fans out there. I know you guys love the movie, but
I don't know who you're
this is
talking
an
to because there's
actual
probably not
rom-com.
many of them. They probably don't listen to
Talking to
our
you,
podcast.
Mom. I love you, Mom.
That was around Mother's Day. Maybe that's why I made that pick.
Probably why.
That's a
Yeah. So
that's a big play out of you.
Trainwreck. You shouldn't have any problem finding it.
Nah, I mean,
I still owe you $4 for a
you owe me
13th
four-
warrior.
Yeah, you owe me $4.
Man, nothing like the 13th Warrior, huh?
Tommy, you're
I
lucky.
think we give
uh,
Luke the Northman here in the upcoming
No,
week.
I can't do it.
we
I don't
already
wanna
talked
watch
about
that again.
man.
God, I'm getting mad thinking
Yeah, shout
about
out,
that movie,
Tom.
dude.
Do you know this that Jared watches the movies back again?
Do you, Jared?
Yeah.
He's
Every single one?
dedicated to his craft.
Yeah.
I can't say I've watched all of them. I definitely watched Born Legacy.
You
though.
definitely
Yeah.
you watched a couple. I know that because you asked me.
Yeah, I rewatch them because I like to, I've seen so many movies and sometimes
Yeah.
I forget all the details. Plus, like the other thing too is, it's weird because movies I like, I enjoy watching them multiple times because I feel like I get something
Yeah.
different out of it each time I watch
That's
it.
valid.
Whereas, like, if Amanda's seen a movie one time, she'll maybe never watch it again in her lifetime.
Okay, but what about a movie like Inception, where like you?
Oh,
you
man.
kinda
I've
have to
watched
watch it
that.
multiple times.
I've watched that probably 20 times.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm saying for like Amanda, like
No, she wouldn't
can't
care.
just watch.
She wouldn't
Are
care.
you
Nope.
serious?
Yeah, she wouldn't care.
You
I've seen
literally
that.
uncover a new layer
Come on,
every single time
Amanda.
you watch
Bro,
that movie.
I know she doesn't listen to this, so I can say this.
Yo, you're sick.
Peace out. Peace off.
So, like, bro, I sometimes have to lie to her and tell her I haven't seen a movie to get her to watch the movie.
Mm.
Okay.
Petty play.
If we have
Petty
any
play
if we
from
have any
Waters.
if we have any young people watching this podcast, do not lie to your significant other
About
to
watching
watch the
movies? Yeah.
So,
Like,
bro,
maybe I'm in the
listen-
mood to watch like Inception, and she'll be like, "You've seen that?" No, I haven't seen it. Come on, let's go. Let's
Swear
watch
I
it."
haven't. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
It's been so long. I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen this.
I might
one.
then
Seen it,
midway
like,
through the movie.
35 times.
Oh, yeah, actually, I have. Seen it.
Jared's to the point of
There's-
Inception to where he
there's-
can say the dialogue.
Yeah,
before it
there's a few
happens.
times where I slipped up where I'm like, I comment on something. She's like, "Wait, I thought you haven't seen this." I was like, I was just like watching the trailer.
Yeah, Jared's like,
Watching the
I
trailer.
haven't. Jared's like, I haven't seen this one, and then it's like an important part coming up, and he's like, Amanda, lock in. She's like,
Shh,
what?
wait, listen to this. Listen to this.
Hold up, this is important. I thought you hadn't seen it.
No,
No, I
my
haven't. I
favorite,
haven't.
bro. My favorite is we watching a movie, and it's like just asking me a million questions. Like, just watch the movie. Just
Yeah.
watch it.
Dude, don't even get me started. I get so mad.
Just watch.
Oh man, Tom, don't get a girlfriend then, Tom.
Dude, I get so mad.
Don't get a girlfriend then, Tom.
Me and Dax, my roommate this last year, we would watch Better Call Saul, and he would get so mad at me because he would be talking to me about the show, and I would just shush him. Like, I'd literally just be shh. And he would be like, dude, stop shushing me. And I'm like, watch the show then. Like, I don't want to talk. Like, I want to watch. And he'd be like, I'm not going to watch this with you anymore. And I'm like, all right, we might have an issue then.
No. Yeah, no, like Luke said.
Hey, and wait till this is a situation, but you're watching a Warriors game, and every single everything has a question, and you're just like trying to watch.
The pulse
No,
is high. Like, I don't need to be hearing who's checking in the game right now, dude.
Yeah, no, hey man, this is good though. This is good. We're getting a scouting report within the
Can
scouting
we,
report.
Can
right
we
there.
quickly talk about? The Weeknd's new show?
The
Oh,
Weeknd?
so
Have you guys
you-
seen it? Please tell
No.
me you guys have seen the clips,
Is-
dude.
I've only seen some stuff on Twitter. No, this is good though. Go ahead. I've been seeing that he's like it's ridiculous.
I haven't
whenever
actually
he's-
watched it. Me and Drake almost watched it. Started it last night. It just looks awful. Like,
No, it looks
the writing looks terrible, and he's just doing way too much. Jared, I'm gonna send you some clips from him in the show. Like,
The
it's
Weeknd, like the
Weeknd, like-
singer of the Weeknd.
like the singer, yeah, Abel.
He's in the show, or it's his
he is
show.
like he's in the show. He is an actor in the show.
Yeah, the one
It was-
clip I've seen,
It's
it was like
absurd, dude.
it was about like a girl and her guy best friend, and he like it was so weird. He was like, "What are you
Yeah, and
doing
then he
with my
slaps
girl?" And he
him.
like slapped
Yeah,
him. I was like,
yeah.
"What am I
There's
watching
another
right
one.
now?"
There's another one. They're in like a show, and he's like, if I catch you looking at my again, if I catch you looking at my girl again, I'm gonna take you down Rodeo Drive and curb stomp. I'm gonna beat you in. It's so
There's no way it's getting a
crazy.
second season. There's zero chance.
There's no way. And it's
There's a
HBO
lot.
Max. It's
There,
HBO Max, so it's like it should be
oh,
good.
what? No, that's
Yeah,
not true. Actually, they don't make very good shows right now.
yeah, that's true. It's called The Idol, Jared.
Oh, I have not watched that. Someone asked me. I had no idea what that was. Now I know what it was. Not
Still
gonna
won't
watch
watch
it.
it.
Not gonna watch
No.
it. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
sorry,
I
not
haven't.
HBO Max. Max. It's just
Yeah,
Max.
I
now.
It's just
haven't.
Max now. Yeah.
I haven't jumped into The Last of Us, so that will probably be the next thing I do.
Dude, Jared, hurry it up. Come on, man.
Nah, I mean the zombie apocalypse movie shows I can
That one's top tier though. Pedro Pascal is in his bag.
I'm
right
not
now.
gonna lie. I've heard a lot of people who said they hate the zombie apocalypse like storyline, but it's different with that show.
Well, that one's
It's
based
because
on a
it's a
video
video
game,
game.
so different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. It's just like it's obviously the zombie apocalypse, but not actually about zombies. Like that's the whole point of the zombie apocalypse genre. It's just never really
Yeah.
about the zombies.
No,
So
this one's pretty hefty on him. It's so good though because it's literally just the Last of Us video game storyline. Like it's just made into a TV show. Like
No,
and the
so it's
Last of
not
Us
going to
video
last
game.
very long then.
I've never even.
I mean, yeah, like
so.
no, it'll I think it's gonna go like 2 or 3 seasons. It's really good.
They're just trying, bro.
I need a Red Dead Redemption TV show now.
They're just,
Man,
bro.
I
They're
used to
just
be in there. I might need to reload that game.
HBO is like, they're just like trying to grasp to straws right now. They're struggling.
Yeah.
Although hey, on the side note, Luke, Tommy, you would like it. Luke, I feel like you would. Righteous Gemstones is coming back. They just released a new episode for season 3. Danny McBride, top tier comedy.
Everything
Right.
you just said meant nothing to me, but thank
Okay.
you for the recommendation.
The Righteous Gemstones. Try it.
Okay, well, we both know I'm probably not going to.
I know.
Oh man.
All
All
right.
right, fellas. Nice, good chatter. Now it is Wednesday, like Jared said, draft night tomorrow night. What do we want to see out there, fellas? What are we looking for?
I want to see the Golden State Warriors trade the pick first and
Hmm.
foremost.
How would you like you put yourself in Dunleavy's seat now?
I don't know what I would do. I can't give you a decision right now, but like there's no need for the pick unless Chris Murray's there. I think Chris Murray could help. But
It's looking like that's the pick. That's what everyone's
yeah,
saying.
I don't know.
They just want to be like the Kings.
Dude, I don't like. Is he just way worse than Keegan, or is this class just way better?
Class is better.
Class is
Like, would
better.
Keegan go 19 in this class though?
He wouldn't go 4 in this class.
Where do we think
Yeah,
he
I
would
don't think-
go?
Right.
Keegan would go like late lottery, I feel like.
Dang. So that class was that average.
No, I don't take it's not anything personal. It's just like last year there wasn't a clear top three.
Yeah, true.
This year it's kind of there's a clear top 3 and then everybody else.
I also feel like it's
Keegan was really good,
position
though.
loaded too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's like the wings are it's all wings in this draft.
Right.
We talked
my
about it with the
thing-
Scoot argument.
Yeah, my thing is what I would say, Luke, is they need to make a decision tomorrow night. Are we gonna go all in on winning now, or what are we gonna do? You know.
But what do
Like,
you really? But what can you really get for the 17th pick though?
Also, what do you mean by win now?
You could
Do you mean running
package it
back?
though, like
For
no,
what though? But who you're gonna sign and trade Draymond tomorrow night? No, that's
you
not
keep
gonna happen.
Draymond. I mean, I want them to keep Draymond, but I mean,
For
like,
7'2"
what do you-
Kuminga.
what are you gonna do with Kuminga?
That's- I
Like, are
saw
you
that.
gonna?
That's so funny.
Kendrick Perkins fell for that. That was hilarious.
He shouldn't be allowed to be on TV. I'm
no,
sorry.
but like really, Jared, like, what are you gonna do with Kuminga? Like, what are you gonna do with Moody? Like,
I
they gonna
honestly-
get big roles? Are you gonna play them? And if you're not gonna give them big roles, you're wasting their time. Trade them.
I
about JP?
honestly,
I keep JP. I like JP.
that's your big area issue.
JP just had a bad year. Like, I
But
really
I don't
do
think
believe
it's
in
I
him.
don't think it's basketball is the
No,
problem. I think
I
it's the
think
off court.
I don't know about any of that. I'm just looking at it from an outside perspective. Like, if you just look at it on the court, like it's hard for them. Like that second unit doesn't mesh well.
It doesn't.
If you're better off getting a veteran point guard and starting JP.
That's what. Yeah, like I want.
Yeah.
I kind of want Jordan to start. He plays way better when he starts.
But that again, that's like an ego thing.
It is 100%.
Yeah, like because now he's paid like I mean they gave him a max. It's like
Yeah,
that's where you're kind of stuck
I don't
in
know.
that situation. Like to me, I think if I feel like Draymond's gonna have to walk and you're gonna have to start Kuminga.
I don't know if they can win if Draymond walks though.
But I'm saying that like you're not gonna give Draymond a max.
No, I've been seeing like 3 for 75.
I don't know if he takes that.
You don't think he takes that? I don't
That's
think the
not-
market.
that's not-
I don't.
that's
Do you
not-
think
but
someone's
that's not a-
throwing? Do you think someone's throwing Draymond the max though? Like I don't
But
think the
th-
market for him is like max area.
But you gotta think like who's doing his negotiation. It's not how Rich operates.
Yeah, I don't know. That 3 for 75 is just what I've been seeing.
Think about it. Like John Wall got that 240. That was Rich.
Yeah,
Like
it's tough.
you know, like AD Max. Like I feel like he's gonna like. I don't know.
I think you could trade the pick though. I think you could trade the pick and maybe something with the pick for
Yeah.
a veteran player. Like
I mean,
just get a
like,
veteran
even-
player,
I
go
mean,
get a
if-
shooting big.
Yeah,
I wanted
or
them to
if-
get Porzingis. I was actually kind of like on board with them trying to get Porzingis.
I couldn't afford that though.
Yeah,
I mean, you think? I mean, even if he's healthy, like a Malcolm Brogdon or something like that.
yeah. I think.
Huh?
I mean, Toronto's
Paul.
not going to. Toronto's not
No.
going to trade with anyone, but I would like for them to try to bring Otto Porter back in like a package with like OG or something.
I
So
don't
you
know.
just want the
Nostalgia.
2021 team back.
I want Otto Porter back on the team. Yeah.
So
I think you
but
can find comparable piece.
Yeah,
That's
I
why if it was
mean,
me, like again, outside of being a biased Warrior fan, if I was running the team and looking at the team, I would the draft is wing heavy. I would get a wing to put on the other side of Moses that's like defensive minded or athletically like gifted to where like your second unit is going to be like really good defensively and athletic. Like if you have GP and you have Moses and you have another wing in Kuminga, like that's pretty athletic, you know.
Yeah. You would draft a wing or you would trade for
I
a
would
wing?
know. I think I would draft wing because at the same thing we're talking about, the rookie contracts are favorable.
Right. So who's the wing then? Who do you think they should draft?
I guess it depends on. I don't know who's going to be available there. I told Luke earlier. I think the Kings should trade up to get Coulibaly or however you say his name from that plays.
Koulibaly or whatever.
Yeah, that plays with Vic.
Yeah,
'Cause
he's good. I've watched his tape. He's good.
He's
it's
18.
crazy.
Like he's
Yeah,
18,
he's really good.
and his measurables match Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he would be good for the Kings too. He would be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I like
So
him.
like if the Warriors could get him, then cool. But like I'm
You'd
just
have to
saying
trade
that
up
like
for him. There's no way he's
yeah,
gonna drop that low.
no, but I'm
You'd
saying
probably
like
get him like top 15 if I had to say.
or even like you know you get or Jordan Hawkins,
I was gonna say, what about Jordan Hawkins? I like him
Yeah.
a lot.
defensive minded, best shooter in the draft besides Grady.
Easily.
That's like at that level.
Does he fall to 19 though? I don't think so.
I've been seeing
I saw,
17.
I saw
17.
no,
it's
the Lakers
19.
have 17. The Lakers
Oh.
have 17. Warriors have 19. I saw that I saw that like it got shut down supposedly, but like Indiana wants Kuminga and Indiana has like a high pick or something like that.
They have 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
would
but I
love-
wouldn't get off of Kuminga yet.
I don't want him to get off Kuminga. I
Yeah,
like Kuminga.
I think-
If they
I think,
do,
like-
if they do and they get like a good package out of it, I can't say I'd be mad.
Yeah, it's just hard though. Like
I think
We've-
Kuminga's really good and I think he's only getting better, but is Steve Kerr gonna play him?
yeah, but I'm saying that like if you want to keep up with the rest of the league, you have to keep him.
Have to.
And you have to have that conversation with Steve. Like
Yeah.
and obviously like Steve has earned to do whatever he wants. Like I'm
Right.
not gonna sit here and tell Steve
Right,
what to
right.
do, but like Yeah, I think you get a wing that can bolster the second unit, and it's on a
Yeah.
favorable contract.
Yeah. Well, we can move off Warriors talk, but last thing I'll
It's
say
good.
is
It's
the
good
last thing
chatter.
I'll say is the last thing I'll say is like all the really good teams in the league are being proactive in making moves. Like if they want to contend still, they got to do something. Like you cannot run it back with that team. Like you got to do something. So
Yeah, yeah.
like then
The
we saw
the
the
wide
Nuggets.
there.
The Nuggets
This
already
is
traded
still this is
for more
still
first
fall.
round picks because
Yeah,
Bruce Brown's probably walking.
this is still fallout from the Wiseman pick.
Such a bad pick, dude.
But yeah,
And then letting Gary walk, and you could have traded Wiseman for something else, but you traded for a player you could have signed.
I think I'll be interested to see what the Kings do. I've heard lots of different things on the Kings.
I've heard a
but
lot. I've heard a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's me, like you're
What are they,
close.
24?
Like yeah,
24.
I would if I can't get a veteran player, I would burn a couple picks to move up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the one that everyone is talking about. It's Davion Richon in the
Yeah.
picks packaged, which is like a pretty good package, honestly. But like, obviously, the OG saga is like tough because what the Raptors want for him is unreal.
Yeah.
But
I also think. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say they're pushing for Siakam too, but I'm sure it's a similar situation.
See, I don't like that pick.
I don't
What
think it
it
helps
like
us at all.
No,
what does Masai think he's got? Like nobody wants to trade with Toronto.
He's
What?
the same thing. He wants asset, draft capital.
But it was
But
like
it's weird. Like
he fleeced San Antonio, so now he thinks he can do it every time, and it's like
I don't know. He's a good GM.
he is a really good GM. He's just hard to work with too.
I think the other hard thing is that what threw everything for a loop is teams that are on that bubble of being good are in the running in the top picks, you know? Like Portland getting the third pick throws everything off.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Cuz now like okay, realistically you should probably trade it. But
right, because they're not far off.
yeah, they're not far for or they have Dame and they're trying to keep Dame like happy. And even Charlotte, like Charlotte wasn't like if LaMelo doesn't get hurt, Charlotte probably makes the play in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
or even a team like OKC that made the play in, but they're still high
right.
picks.
Like San Antonio's been tanking, right? And Detroit was tanking and Houston was tanking. Like and then only one of those teams it worked out for.
So here let's go. Give me your guys' top 5,
Okay.
both of you two.
Oh, jeez, man. Well, can I get one more Kings thing off?
Yeah,
of course.
There's a name that I think would it brings a veteran presence. It fills our wing role, and I think it'd be the championship fit. Give me Paul George. Give me Paul George. That's for 3, man.
Who are you giving up? What's the package?
I think you give up whatever. I think
you give up
Herder. No, I think the people you hold on to, Fox, Sabonis, Monk, and Murray are the 4 untouchables. Outside of that, I think you see what you can do.
You heard that, Trent. Trent, if you're listening.
What you go
Luke wants to make a deal.
Barnes, Mitchell, and draft picks.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I think Herder would probably have to get moved in that situation
to make the money work.
Yeah.
I mean, you should have no issue moving Herder though. Just play PG at the 2.
Right, or start Monk.
I'm all about starting Monk. I'm over that him coming off the bench.
Yeah, I like starting.
He did well though.
Monk,
like,
bro.
Yeah, I mean,
start
whatever.
Monk.
Teach his own. But yeah, we could get back to the draft. I just wanted to get that because I said before recording I had that one.
Okay, well let's make this to like so we don't drag this out. We know who's going 1. Everybody's gonna say the same person for 1. So just go 2 through 5.
2 through 5. All right. Go. I want to hear you. I want to hear you guys.
Me first, Jared?
I can go first.
Is this a who we would take or who we think is going to go? I'm asking.
It's a good question. Let's go. Who we think is gonna go?
I think Brandon's gonna go 2.
Okay.
And I think Scoot's gonna go 3. I think Whitmore is gonna go 4. And I think whatever one of the twins is, like the higher one, is gonna go 5.
I think it's Amen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Amen, yeah.
So that's my 5.
Yeah. I think I would agree with that. I think Charlotte's gonna take Scoot though.
They should. They
I
should.
think they should. I think they will. I think they will.
Well, I think Portland likes Scoot. So if you want to put pressure on Portland to at least try to make a deal or something, then you take Scoot at 2.
Yeah.
I don't think Charlotte cares about that though.
Do you see what Brandon Miller was? See what Brandon Miller was saying about MJ?
No, what'd he say?
He sold the team though, right? MJ is not with the Hornets, or he's not with them
Yeah.
anymore, right?
I mean, we don't know the percentages, but he showed the majority stake.
He said MJ was at his workout and was like talking trash to him when he was working out, saying he was just a shooter. And then Brandon Miller was like, "Yeah, I saw him airball a free throw though, or whatever." And the guy was like, "Hold on, like Michael Jordan airball a free throw?" He's like, "Yeah, he's old, like whatever." And he was just talking trash. And then essentially at the end of the episode, like the pod, whatever the segment, Brandon Miller was like saying MJ can lace it up, whatever, and get the work. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So maybe
Irrational
either-
confidence.
I was like, that's either the greatest way to get drafted by Michael Jordan or never step foot in that facility again.
All right, Jared. Yeah. Here.
I go Scoot 2, Brandon 3. Probably go. What this is what I think is gonna happen, or who I would take.
Who you think?
Who I think. Anthony Black 4, Cam Whitmore 5. But Tommy, let me hear what
Why
you.
Anthony Black that high? What's your reason behind that?
I think just like everything I read and people high on the tools, right? Tools and his ability to play multiple positions and just like the whole not like positionless basketball idea.
Yeah, I like that.
Like to me, I probably like Cam Whitmore better, especially with the Houston team. But I just have a feeling they're gonna try to go like, it's like insurance on KP.
Yeah.
So and supposedly he's a good defender. I didn't watch enough Arkansas play. So the only time I watched them play, like they just shoot the worst shots. They just take turns and
They
it's
defend
like really.
Most
That's what I'm
teams
saying.
always
So
defend.
yeah,
so.
that's what I'm saying. So like defensively, maybe they're good, but
yeah.
Offensive. That's the other thing too. Is like that's a good point, Luke. That I forgot to say. Like they already have enough guys to shoot the ball. Like they're not going to need another guy that tries to ISO and get the ball up. Like Anthony Black moves the ball, shares it, doesn't sit on the ball, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What about you, Tom? What do you think?
I think it's gonna go Scoot at 2, Brandon 3. I think Amen is gonna go 4, and then Cam Whitmore at 5.
Guess we'll find out.
I kind of like how there's a little bit of like disparity outside of the top 3, or even like with the 2 and 3, no one really knows what's gonna go on, but like know that those are the 3. But outside of that, I feel like it could be a fun draft tomorrow. So
yeah,
I'll be excited. All right. We were talking. We kind of want to go into this starting 5 early here, because we think it's going to be a fun one. We think it's going to be a fun one. Extensive conversation out of this one, and so yeah, and we think there's going to be a little more combo after too. But we're going to get into the starting 5 right now. Shout out to Draco for inspiring this one. We asked him for.
He's actually right 5. Here.
Yeah, Draco, man, thank you.
Draco, big shout out to you for the starting 5 idea. We're about to use it. He said, "Oh."
Yeah, all right. So anyways, we asked him and he said furniture, and all of us were like, I don't know if there's enough variety for that to be a full starting 5 topic. So we shifted it to starting 5 household items. Now this again literally can mean anything, I think. I would like to do serpentine style. How do we want to figure out the order. I have an idea, but I don't know if
Yeah, you
everyone's gonna rock
should go
with it.
ahead. Groundbreaking stuff. Let me hear it.
Well, I was just gonna say whoever won the most recent one should
So
pick
me.
the order. I don't think you won.
What was
think
our
Tommy-
last starting
I
five that was
got
put out?
crushed. I got crushed on the nay one.
It was starting 5 Summer. Tommy killed us, but
I
I killed him to
definitely
walk on.
smoked you guys. Yeah, I definitely smoked you guys.
So you can pick the order, and keep in mind I won the walk on. Just saying that. Just putting that out there.
I'll go last. I
I
don't care.
mean,
Look, he can
I'm
choose the
down to go
order.
first. All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
But
Me,
you-
it'll go
I said
me.
sh-
It'll go me, Luke, Jared. It'll go me,
Okay,
Luke, Jared.
there we
Me,
go.
Luke, Jared.
There you go. There you go.
And then Jared again.
All right.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, correct. Here we go. At my point guard, I need a vocal guy. Okay, I want a vocal leader. I want a guy that is gonna be selfless and put himself before everyone else. Okay, and that's why I've got the doorbell. The doorbell at 1.
The doorbell.
The
What the
doorbell at the 1.
hell?
A home necessity. If you want to make it a ring, if you want to make it a ring doorbell, go ahead and make it a ring doorbell. That's okay. We can make it just a regular doorbell. A regular doorbell is good too.
Just
Tommy, if
doorbells
you
in general.
ring my doorbell when you come over, you will smoothly get kicked square in the stomach.
I will be ringing your doorbell when you come
No.
over. When I come
Okay.
over, and I will take that kick. I will take that
Okay.
kick gladly because he's
Alright.
my
Now-
point guard.
Now is the doorbell a one-dimensional player?
1,000%.
You know, some might see that, but I look at him more as a good vocal leader, a
Okay.
good locker room guy. Like
Okay.
he might be a wink. He might be a wink link in some areas, but he's gonna be.
So
a
he's your
strong
Matthew
leader.
Dellavedova.
He's
Got
gonna
it.
be a yeah.
You need
He's gonna be
those. You need those,
strong in
though.
other areas. You need him. You need him, and that's why the doorbell is gonna take care of business for us in the areas that I need him to, because we have such good star players in the other positions. The doorbell is gonna be fine.
Not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. Clearly you believe in him, so I respect it. My point guard. My point guard again. I've put players like this at my point guard where they've proven time and time again that they're okay with the show not being about them. My point guard's main goal is just to make sure that everybody in the room is comfortable. I need the ceiling fan. I need the ceiling fan as a point guard. You know, in hot summer months like
It's good.
these in Sacramento, the
Oh,
ceiling fan.
man.
That
You
That's
guys are
a
so much more
huge place.
existential than I am.
So yeah, I got the ceiling fan at my point guard. I love the pick. I really do. Jared, I'm sending it to you, man.
Is there so just curious, side note, do you always make the point guard like second tier to make sure he doesn't take away from the shooting guard, the Luke Avdalovich position, or someone that just gets Luke the ball, right? That's essentially what we're looking at.
I mean, your textbook point guard is someone who passed first. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of show you run.
So
You
De'Aaron
gotta s-
Fox is pass first guy?
No, I'm just saying on paper, like there's clearly point guards that aren't in that mold, but I'm saying the way that I'm building my team on in
Yeah.
most of these starting fives is like that.
Fair. All right. At my point guard, I mean, you just kind of brought up Luke, but I'm gonna say it in a much clearer way. Vision. My point guard has to have great vision. He has to set the stage, make the room light up, and has to make sure he can, get the ball to everyone else. My point guard, give me a good flat screen TV.
Got
Good
you.
flat screen TV.
Like a Michael
Yeah.
Scott plasma screen, or
Ugh.
I like that pick.
good,
I like
good
that
dub,
pick a
good
lot.
dub.
Okay. So at my shooting guard now, this guy scores every single night.
Mm.
Every night. Just I know I'm gonna rely on him. He's sorely needed. Like in basketball, like you can't win without points. So what do you need? You need someone that's gonna score points every single night. I need my KD. Okay. Give me a comfy bed comforter. Preferably down
Down
comforter.
I like that.
When
Are
I
you-
get into bed at night, like my recharge,
That's your
if I
KD,
feel
huh?
that, yes, if I feel that down, those feathers, that goose down,
Okay.
Oh,
like, man, just
Okay.
tucks me in nice and tight.
so you're taking the down comforter over the duvet.
1,000. I hate.
Okay.
Man is not listening. I hate our duvet.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Ah,
See, I'm a duvet guy.
I'm gonna-
I'm a duvet
I'm
guy.
gonna. Who's gonna tell Amanda to listen to this pod? One of us has
Yeah,
to.
I might have to sneak it in.
I'm gonna
next episode.
TikTok it and then I'm gonna put it on Instagram, but I hope she sees it.
Good pick though. Good pick. again, I'm a duvet
Yeah.
guy, but I see where you're coming from, and I respect it. I respect this your team. My shooting guard.
yeah.
We talk about scores. This is a guy that gets hot fast. It's a guy that gets hot fast, to say the least. It's kind of a newer player. His build has grown on a lot of people, and you see it in a lot of households nowadays. Give me the air fryer. I think a lot of people would take the microwave in this position, but the air fryer has slowly
The
become my
air
number one
fryer.
offer. Bro, the air fryer has become the number one option in my kitchen.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Luke's version of cooking.
No. Okay, see, don't
Yeah,
do that,
I
because
used
I
the air
really
fryer
cook.
today, actually.
I really cook. So you can't
I
do
know.
that.
I'm
And
just
two,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
and two, I think it's really come onto the scene as a reliable prospect. So I gotta get the air fryer in at the 2.
Oh, like
Yeah.
like I said, I used the air fryer today. I think that's a heady play from you.
Thanks, man.
With that being said, I might too. I need a Klay Thompson. I need a Jordan Hawkins. I need a Luke Avdalovich, if you will. I need a sharp shooter at the 2 to run with the doorbell, who's going to give him the passes, and that's why I'm going with the laundry hamper. I mean, how many times do we come back from the workout, take the shirt off and shoot it in the laundry hamper? Buckets.
What?
The laundry hamper.
Why did you emphasize sharp? I thought you were gonna go with something else.
Yeah.
No. I need the laundry hamper. Okay.
You emphasized sharp.
At the-
And then went laundry hamper.
Did I emphasize sharp? That might have just been the delay. Been the delay.
I mean, teacher's own.
At the 3. All right. I want some length at the 3. I want a Brandon Miller type guy. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. So I'm going with the bar stool. I mean, the bar stool is an absolute necessity. It's an absolute staple. You need it. I mean, sit up there, eat your cereal.
Bar stool.
No one wants to sit at the dining table to have their late night cereal, to have their morning cereal. You hit the bar stool. Okay. There's certain needs for the bar stool, and you just simply have got to have it. You simply got to have it.
I'm not mad at the pick. I like it. My three is everywhere. Positionless player. Can rebound, can guard, can score. Presence is felt immediately the second the game starts. Give me the surround sound speakers. That's my 3. I think it goes. I think my explanation nailed it. To be honest, I have nothing more to say. Give me the surround sound speakers. That's my 3.
This is good, and we have a lot of variation.
Good play. We've got a lot of variety.
Yeah,
for sure.
So this guy's new on the scene. He played in the Rising Stars Challenge last year. He's really ready to take his game to the next level. Not every house needs one.
Did he just say he played in the Rising Stars?
It's gotta be one of your best bars, Jared.
Terry, that's good, dude. I can't believe none of us have used that.
But he's ready. He's ready to take the next step. And like I said, not every house needs one, but every house wants one. Give me Fire Pit at small forward.
Oh yeah,
That's a good play.
yeah.
I didn't even think of the Fire Pit,
dude. I am
like
on
that.
board. Here we go.
I like
Here we
that.
go. Let there be light.
All right, now power forward. This guy's everywhere. Whether he's tall, whether he's short, he's causing havoc. He's getting deflections. He's finishing plays. He could be like my Gary Payton, or he could be my Giannis. It just depends on what I needed at that time. Give me walk-in closet at power forward.
Ooh.
Walk-in closet. That's just something
okay.
where it's like, I want to be able to go in and have all my clothes at the right spots.
It's kind of a
have
showstopper.
space.
It's
Yeah,
kind of a showstopper.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's the key to the championship.
Yeah.
If you're building a house.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a good topic. This is a good topic. Okay, so man, I was really worried that my 4 was gonna get taken. And I'm so glad I didn't. This is my favorite pick of my lineup, and I know we like to say we don't pick favorites. We always have a favorite. This is the ultimate rebounder. This is the ultimate.
We always do.
The ultimate 20 and 20 guy. Honestly, every single house has one of these. You cannot have a household items list without this on your starting 5. Give me the toilet. That's my 4.
That is insane.
Oh my goodness, dude.
That is insane.
Wow. Okay,
You want to talk
okay, I get it.
necessities?
That's
you,
just
you
like
talk a toilet.
you're just a different kind of person.
You're sick, dude. You're sick.
You're
so
just a
sick.
different kind of person.
What's wrong with that?
You're
What's
so
wrong?
sick, bro. You're
Tommy,
so
go,
sick.
bro.
I'm
Go,
Good
Tommy.
pick.
Go,
Yeah, dude.
Tommy.
I
Go.
cannot.
It's better
I
than a
cannot
doorbell.
believe that. Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
No, dude. The doorbell is the vocal leader, dude.
Take
Tommy,
a
I'm
toilet.
telling-
Take a
I'm tell-
toilet away from your house and tell me how you live.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
The doorbell is needed for greatness, and if you guys
I
don't
can
see
knock, I
that,
can
I'm
knock.
sorry.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, you
With
got
that
other
being
options.
said, let's move to my 4. No, we don't. Stop hating on doorbell. All right. I'm gonna move to my 4. Okay.
Just
This
I'm telling you,
guy-
that kick is coming right for
This
your
guy's my
chest.
Jared. I'm going. This guy's my Draymond Green. Okay. This guy's my Draymond Green.
He's opting out of being on your team.
And I'm gonna keep it simple. This guy's gonna clean up our mistakes on in the paint on the backside, okay? And that's why I want the vacuum, okay? Dyson preferably.
Vacuum. Dyson preferably. Dyson is a top
Mhm.
tier brand.
Yeah, top tier. Yeah.
You clearly
The
have the cap space.
vacuum. I want the vacuum. We clearly have the cap space. And we're moving to the 5. We've got an absolute just banger, dude. He clangs and bangs around. And I'm just gonna get straight to it. Give me the fridge. Give me the fridge, man.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
So full transparency, I don't have it, but I was thinking of putting a fridge at the center position, but not the one in the kitchen. I like when people have a fridge in their garage because I feel like that's the real playmaker. You know what I mean?
Oh, the garage.
I really like the garage fridge. But anyways,
So
back to
that is your
You
5. Or
definitely-
that's not
no,
your
no, that's not my
All right.
5.
Okay.
I would, me preferably, I would argue the garage fridge, but the freezer portion of the fridge, where the Otter Pops go,
Yeah.
the ice cream,
Yeah.
the fridge might have some goodies in the fridge part of it, but I would say the freezer part is where it's really making its money.
Yeah, no, it's a dual threat. It's a dual threat for sure. My center's a Nikola Jokic center. This guy can score when he wants to. This guy clearly knows how to make plays. He's a QB back there. If done right, it can be the centerpiece of a room, but it's not asking for attention. Give me the dining table. Give me the dining table as my center. I think a nice large dining table where everyone can sit comfortably
Petty.
and gather. It's huge. It's huge. So give me the dining table as
Petty
the center.
play.
This is how I know neither of you have owned a house. Because at my
Right.
center,
I've rented an apartment.
at my center, this is what
I mean,
every true golfer needs
Okay,
is the golf simulator.
bro.
okay.
I don't know
Do you have a
who
golf
you're
simulator,
catering
Jared?
to.
Do you have one?
I
I don't know
don't.
what
I would
tax
love
bracket
one.
you're catering
Okay.
to.
Bro, you can get a simulator for a very reasonable price. I've seen on TikTok the make your own simulator room.
The old head of the group is talking about TikTok.
Let's
All
move
right,
on. Let's
go
move on to the walk on now. 'cause
My
I don't
center is the golf simulator.
about
And Luke,
golf
don't act like you
simulator
don't want a
right
golf
now.
simulator at your house.
Luke,
would love one.
said this is
Okay.
Luke, this guy said this is how I know you've never owned a house, and then tells us that he wants a golf simulator. Are you freaking kidding me,
in
Jared?
front of the toilet. In front of the toilet.
Dude, I'm taking the toilet over the golf simulator and house necessities.
I'm telling you guys right
every
now.
day.
I love my 5 in comparison to your guys's. I'm just saying that.
I love my 5. dude. No, I
especially
love
yours,
my
Tom.
5. No, I love my 5. I've been waxing you guys for months, and it's gonna continue.
Yeah. Will you just keep begging for those votes there, Mr. Pokey?
No, I'm gonna. Really,
I
I'm
don't
really
beg
gonna
for
do that.
any votes, man.
All
I
right.
don't beg for any votes.
Well, we've done the math, we've done the science. It's been proven.
What on episode 14? This is
It's been
episode like
proven.
47, Jared.
We can still look at the numbers. The numbers
All I know
don't
is
lie.
I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna name names. I had a friend of Luke text me that I'd been running the game for a while now. Gonna name names.
Yeah.
Gonna name drop here, but that's a friend of Luke.
No, yeah, but that
That's
that-
one vote.
I mean, I was gonna say goes to show the honesty and genuine group of friends that I have listening to the pod and voting, as
Yeah.
opposed to if I just had friends who were just
Well, let
riding
me-
coattails, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
This person has definitely developed. This person has definitely developed into a friend of mine, though. So I
Okay,
mean,
see, here we go.
How
All
about
right,
you,
Jared, go ahead,
Shaq?
walk on.
Stop gatekeeping.
No,
then,
it's
huh?
fine. It's fine.
Let's
We
call
don't
him
need
out.
to do all this. We don't need to do all this.
Cameron Shelton, thank you for the
Yeah,
text.
see, we
No,
don't-
Cameron Shelton, thank you for the text. Friend of the pod. Friend of the pod.
Jared, go to your
Uh,
walk on, dude.
My walk on. This guy is very critical in many ways, not only for my health but my entire family's health. It's not a well-known player, but he is going to make splashes in the future. Give me reverse osmosis water system,
Dude, what
purified water system.
So
is that? Like a Brita?
No, heck no. No, it's an actual system that is connected to your sink that puts out purified water.
Simulator.
Yeah, give me the Brita.
Reverse osmosis.
You can just say purified water system. That's fine.
No, I'm Jared. I'm putting reverse osmosis.
You should, because that's what it's called.
No, it is.
Reverse osmosis purified water system.
Look, I respect it. That's a big father play out of you, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Different-
that's
different
heavy.
times of our life, I
That's,
get it.
That's good stuff, man.
My walk on pick. My walk on really made a case to be in the starting five. I think my walk on pick finds a way to get its fingerprints on the game in many different ways. And it doesn't take much. And that's what I really like about my walk on. I have the scented candle, the walk on pick.
Nice play, dude.
You get a
Nice
good scented candle.
play.
It not only changes the lighting, it changes the aroma.
No, Luke's
it
gonna
changes
win.
the
Luke's gonna win the
ambiance.
walk-on. Luke's gonna
it
win.
changes the feel.
Yep.
Just fingerprints on the game all over.
Good word, man. Luke's gonna win the walk on for sure. That's not getting topped. But I will say, my walk on it might not be, it might not be ROPWS like Jared, reverse osmosis purified water
The
system.
RO
but
system is sufficient.
it's good. It's good. I like ROPWS a little better. It's good for what I need. It's quick. It's useful. You can use it and leave the house. A grab and go type thing. It can mix people up on the court. And some people use this. Some people use it for basketball jargon. The blender. Give me the blender as the walk on.
It's a good pick. Yeah, it's a good pick. It's a good pick, man. I love this starting five. I really loved it.
I like this all. I like this all.
You guys, you definitely stepped up to the task, Jared. Especially you, man. We
Thanks.
really get to, for the viewers out there, really get a good, clear vision into Jared's life there.
Yeah.
Golf simulator, osmosis water.
Yeah, comfy bed.
Comfy.
Fire
Okay,
pit,
look,
flat screen.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
the
dude,
water,
there were some good plays.
Yeah, walk-in closet.
yeah, no, no, that's big time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had the pleasure of sharing a cart with Jared this past weekend at a beautiful Half Moon Bay golf course. Shout out to Chris Fairchild for putting that one together.
Thanks, Chris.
Big shout outs, because that was a great experience. And Jared was playing some good golf out there. He likes to downplay it. He wasn't exactly happy with a lot of things, but I told him I think he was playing really well, and he's coming along. With that being said, I don't think Tommy and I have anything to worry about in this 2v2 potential matchup. That's just me being a confident guy. But he is playing good golf. And Jared's really a student of the game. He's really trying to pick my brain apart to figure things out, and it sucks because I'm not a guru like he thinks I am. So we're trying though. We're trying.
Luke is now being the down player, and he's played the two best rounds of his life, the last two rounds he played, which are huge.
I wouldn't say the Half Moon Bay was in the top two. I definitely the
You said
Hoffman.
Ansel Monday. You said
Ansel
yeah.
for sure. Ansel
That's
for sure.
that's a hell of a 2 days though. Like
No, it
two
is.
out of 3 days.
It is, and I got a chance to really test it on Friday too. So we
Yeah.
can really see, because I haven't picked up I told Tom I wasn't going to pick up a club for a few days. The hips, they Yeah. Doesn't always work out that way. Jared saw it today at training. It takes about a 20-minute period to get warmed up. But
Yeah.
good golf,
Hey,
though. Good golf.
yeah, it was a great time. Like I said, kept my head in the game the whole time. I was locked
He
in.
kept my head in the game too, actually.
Yeah. There was some times where I had to pick up my cart mate.
Shout out
And,
to Jay, man.
Yeah. But we're talking about a lot of, home necessities. Just the household goods. But home is really where the heart is. And my heart is really with my wedge. So every single time I get my 50 chips, that house is going to burn just a little bit brighter.
Was there a rhyme scheme in there?
No, that was definitely haiku style.
Oh,
Without the syllables.
That's a haiku
yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
I don't think we know what
That was a
haiku
haiku
means.
for
Yeah, I
sure.
actually don't know. I don't know the rules.
I think it's 7,
11,
12,
right? Or is it? Yeah.
something. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't a.
There was
Yeah.
no
I guess,
rhyme
yeah,
on
I guess it
purpose.
wasn't a haiku,
I've been
but-
doing a lot of like Dr. Seuss style stuff, and then like I hit my fire bars like with Nay, and he wasn't ready
Yeah.
for those. But so I had to like mix it up and like have no rhyming.
No, you've definitely proven to be a versatile 50 chips a night
Yeah,
message relayer. I think is a good way of putting it.
yeah.
Yeah,
like-
I'm waiting for you to hit just 50 chips a night will get you right. Just one
Yeah.
more time for the nostalgic purposes,
Maybe when we
maybe on
get
the
to
year
episode 50,
anniversary.
yeah, maybe 52, yeah. Never know.
Yeah, it could be, man.
Oh, hopefully,
every
hopefully I
time-
get to the.
Yo, every time I think of the name episode, bro, like
You just
cannot
weren't ready
believe-
for that. You just
I
were
don't-
not ready.
I don't think anybody was, Jared.
No, I was ready though. I've been prepping.
No, the speed that
No.
you got it off, like you could tell you were ready for it.
Yeah,
He was just
Like-
waiting for that green light, and then it was.
yeah. Nay's still
was
sick
game
to
over.
this day.
It was perfect though.
Yeah.
As he
Great
should
vibes.
be, rightfully. I
Yeah.
think.
Hey, shout out Nay, man. Shout out
Big
Nay.
shout out.
Shout out,
Yeah. Shout out Nate. Shout out
Yeah.
Nate, man.
Shout out Nay. Back in the lab. Everybody's in there. So
Good bump, no pun intended. Definitely.
All right, dude.
That's
Oh my
valid.
goodness. All right, y'all. Episode 46, 47, something like that.
47.
Making the way up. Grateful for these guys, man. Good stuff coming soon. Hopefully the 2v2 actually happens soon. I'm in town. I don't believe Keese is here, but maybe he will be soon. Jared, I don't know.
no, not in town. But yeah, we'll try to make it happen.
We'll make
Yeah,
it
we'll
happen.
make something happen. We'll make something
Yeah.
shake. No, I'm ready to go. Ready to go. That's all I'll say. I'm ready to go.
Why don't you
So,
let
yeah,
Luke drive the
favorite
golf
walk-ons,
cart?
and we're walking out. Peace.